Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Uh, Good evening. How are you?
Yes, I am good. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you for asking as well. How was your day?
My day is good. It was quite full of activities, so it
Oh,
went well.
so that's good. Productive day.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Subhash, welcome to the session. I'll quickly introduce myself. My name is Saloni, as you already know that.
Yeah.
Um, I would just give you a very brief about my teaching journey. So, I have been a tutor for around 11 and a half years in total. uh, Teaching math, science, and English. Math, science, and English I've been teaching since the beginning, but English is something that I started for 5.5 years. So for past 5.5 years, I have been teaching English mostly on tech platforms, so online platforms. And I've
Okay.
joined English Yaari. It's been 2 months. It's been a
Hmm.
great journey, and I'm looking forward to help you in the session today. So welcome to the
Hmm.
session once again.
Thank you.
No worries. About you, if you can introduce yourself.
My name is Subhash Pal, and I hail from the city called Guwahati in the state of Assam.
Okay.
And I am a retired government servant, and I am very much interested in learning spoken English, and that's why I am here.
Okay.
I am interested to learn spoken English, and I have interest in watching cricket matches, and
So a cricket
I
fan.
love to travel. Yes, so that's all about
You
me.
love to travel, right?
Yeah, I love to travel also. Yes,
Okay. So when you say travel, where have you been when you say traveling? Like how many places have you visited? What are the places that you have visited?
I visited many places in India. By the way, which city are you from?
I am currently living in Mumbai, but I've been born and brought up in Indore, which is in Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, so I have never been to Madhya Pradesh, but I went to Mumbai once. It's a cosmopolitan city, and you never feel like that you are in a place which is not your own. You always
Yeah.
get the vibes that you are in a
In your
place,
own, yeah.
yeah, that is welcoming you.
Yeah, they always well. Yeah, it's very true. Like Mumbaikars, they are always ready to welcome people. Because I remember when I moved in, I did not feel very foreign to the country, to the city. Sorry, the city felt very relevant, very connecting. All right. So you said you are retired, correct?
Yes,
So you're learning because you have a passion for learning English, if I'm correct.
simply yes. It is as simple
So,
as that.
all right. So how has the journey been with learning English?
Now it has been a long journey, I think, because I seriously started speaking English since the time of advent of COVID. You know that it was, I think,
Oh.
in the year 2020.
That's a very long
So
time. Yeah.
yeah,
What's your thought on startups? Just for say.
startup is like that. Some business which is in is nascent stage. It has just started and it is progressing little by little. So that's what kind of new
Yeah.
ideas.
Right.
Sometimes people come up with new idea, they start, and most of the time I think the percentage of success is very less, but there are a number of people who have succeeded.
Yeah. I think nowadays a lot of new ideas have been blooming, and they have been flourishing a lot. So, do you think startups are a good thing to happen for economy?
Yeah, definitely, because if there is a business which is growing, it will offer a number of employment, which is very important for our economy as well as for our youths, and it will be contributing to the economy of our country. And the person who has taken up the startup, who are involved in this adventure, so they will be very thrilled to do that, and they will do more and more. When they
Mm-hmm.
start and success in one adventure, they may try in another adventure also. So that will give an impetus to them, as well as what to say, it will give some idea to other people also, they may also try to do that, and that will grow for everybody.
Okay. I guess I think economy is going to get boosted, but other than that, I think the development of the country is also going to get at a better level. Uh,
Yes.
Second, as you said, employment, which is a very big problem right now, that is going to get a lot, a lot increased.
Yes.
So, at your time, did you find that a lot of people were working into like startup ideas?
At the time, there was no such concept actually.
Hmm.
So most of the time, we felt that after graduation, we would just look for a job, and we are happy if I can grab with one job.
Right,
So
and then if it
that
was a
was,
government job.
yeah, there was some limitation. There was no such
Mhm.
competition at all. So everybody's idea is that after passing out, they will try to do a job, and if
Hmm.
somebody could, our expectation was very limited.
I think, yeah, because of the exposure. The exposure was limited, so the expectations were limited.
And not only that, because I hail from a very small city where I was born and brought up, and the people were very, I mean, their living style is also not great. So,
So they did not have good living standards.
yes. So we never dreamed big actually.
I think at that time, you were made to be the frogs of the pond. Instead of flourishing in the rain, they would always make you think that, you can only stay in this. This is your shell, stay inside it. If you go outside, it's very risky and this and that. But nowadays, I think people have become very daredevil.
And one more thing is, no, because of the social media, so people get exposure to so many things. So obviously that would come to their mind that, okay, well, if they can do, we also may try, and we can, and they sometimes do that. And even now, as I am talking to you, at our time, even I wanted to learn spoken English, there was no such opportunity.
Yes.
So now, after such a late age of my life, so I have got this opportunity, and I'm taking, I am availing of this opportunity. So that make difference. Even though there was my wish to do something, I could not.
I think, see, this is also a type of startup, tech platforms.
Yes, yes,
I,
definitely. Because Klepingo, when we started Klepingo, it was called that it's a startup.
yeah,
I remember that.
I think the very first online or edtech platform was Byju's, if I'm not wrong.
Baiju, yeah, Baiju.
And now it is just gone, dusted.
Yeah, it's failed because
It's facing a lot
what
of trouble.
I felt, or what I mm, came to know about Baiju is that it ate more than it could chew. So it took
Mm.
lot of I mean educational platforms started. They bought some companies from foreign parties also, but later they couldn't manage it.
I think it's.
One blog I
Mhm.
watched, in that blog it was informed like that.
I did you read this phrase somewhere that it was biting something more than it could chew or something like that? You said. What did you say exactly?
I said it ate more than it
Sorry.
could chew.
Yeah. So did you make it by yourself or what?
No, actually, what you said, I think that was the proper idiom. I think, but
No, no,
I
no.
just
No, that's okay. But it's a very good usage of it. I really liked it. Very, very good. So, and also I noticed you use a lot of idioms, a lot of phrases. So that means you're actually working on your vocabulary as well.
yeah. But when I want to use, it doesn't come to my mind. I have interest in learning phrases and idioms, and I like to use them whenever I get an opportunity, if I remember. But sometimes even I want to, but I fail.
No problem, no problem. But then see, First of all, this one, the phrase that you use right now, biting off more than you can chew. So
Yeah.
it's the exact phrase is biting off more than one can chew or you can chew. So
Yes.
that is the exact phrase. It's okay. I mean, idiom. It's okay if you did not use it right, but the I guess there's only one mistake. The instead of biting, you said eating, so
Yes.
that can
Yes.
be corrected. But
Yeah.
then the usage was very good, and I've heard this maybe this particular phrase after, um, if I'm not wrong, like few years. It's been a long time. In fact, I haven't used it many a times.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. Where did you read it? Like, where did you find this?
I don't remember long ago
Do you read?
because I always look for these phrases, idioms. So
Very good. That's very good job, actually. See, this is what is exactly known as learning when you're trying to explore the language. So,
yeah, one can I share with you? It is something like funny also, like make a killing. So one day I got this phrase. So make a killing.
make a
What comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Make a killing. So
Yes.
if you earn a lot of money doing something, so that's what it is called make killing.
So, see again, as I'm saying, it's good that you're using it in the right way. So, basically, make a killing is something that is used in share markets a lot
Yeah.
because it's like you have made a very quick profit.
Very quick and a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously, a huge and a quick profit like
A
that.
quick profit. Yes.
So, it is mostly used in share markets. So, yes, I think you might have heard it there
I don't remember where, but I
somewhere.
read it. Uh,
No problem. So, just one question related to the startups. Do you remember any weird kind of startup, or do you know any weird kind of startup?
no, I don't remember, but
Do
uh,
you have any
bec-
weird kind of startup idea?
no, what I was going to tell you that I don't remember any startup which is weird. But today, when I was going through these notes, session notes, so
Yeah,
there I got this question there.
yeah, there is that
So
category.
I looked for it on the internet. So when I could not find out any, then I thought I can get some idea from
Idea,
the internet.
yes.
Yeah. So there was one startup they mentioned like uh, now again I forgot Stone Pet or something like that. So instead of actual living
Pet.
being a pet, there is a
I
stone that
understood.
stone may be used as a pet. So which will not you don't have to feed it, you don't have to
It will
walk
not
it.
perish. My goodness. And people actually use these ideas. I mean, see, I think, first of all, someone coming up with this idea is obviously they might have researched. They might have found out with people that are you looking forward to have real pets or stone pet. So they might have got some feedback from them. But then, very weird. Wow. I never heard of it. So thank you for letting me know.
I also didn't know. I just
I mean,
found it
I'm
on the
just
net.
imagining having a stone sitting at my table and I'm looking at it and I'm talking to it as if I'm talking to my pet or, trying to pet it because that's what I would do to my pet. That's so weird. My goodness, I look stupid. It should be called a stupid stone pet. Wow, okay. Thank you so much for sharing some insights, Mr. Paul. First of all, I'll really want to, share this with you. It's always a great experience to talk to someone who was a little older to you, obviously, because you see, the thing is that you get to know a very different point of view. For example, today when I spoke up, I have spoken on this topic with a lot of people. But when I spoke with you, I found a little different perspective to startups. I think you are not in favor of startups as much, but every time I speak with someone, they'll be like, "Oh, I also have a startup idea. Oh, I also have a startup idea." So, it was very good to get some different insight. Second, I think I already appreciated you that you keep on using nice phrases and idioms here and there. and that's a very, very, very good quality, because people tend to go through the idioms and phrases but they don't remember it. You did. That means you're actually working on it.
Yeah, I do.
Third thing, I think there are certain hiccups with pronunciations, like people very slight. I think it's because of the mother
No, no,
tongue
no.
that you speak.
You are again. I am using it. You are right on the money, because whenever I took classes with tutors, so every time when they give me the this
Feedback.
feedback, so the first thing comes to them and that my pronunciation isn't good.
Pronunciations. Yeah, I think it's because of the mother tongue. I think you speak
Yeah.
Bengali. I'm going by the name. Just guessed it because uh, the Paul surname is mostly related to her. That's why I'm sorry.
So it must have come across with other people like this surname earlier.
Yes, yes, yes. Not
Okay.
just on this platform, but in my life as well. So I
But
just
it is again, it is misleading also. So
no,
some
actually,
people,
not just that, but the way of the way you say, the speaking accent
yeah,
is
yeah.
also very
After
familiar.
okay, okay. But if you go by the surname, that it is misleading in the sense that people think I am a Christian person, and
Oh,
it is not
yeah.
Paul, it is Paul. They
Yes, it
think
is
like that.
Paul. Yes, people. Oh, makes sense. But I don't know. But I just guessed it that you are Bengali because I guess because of the conversation I related that way. So, if you are okay with it, I'll give you a suggestion to work on the pronunciation part. What
Mhm.
you can do is, since you're already reading blogs and everything that I understood from your conversation, why not listen to the blogs? Why not listen to audiobooks? Why not listen to audio blogs or
I
podcasts?
always listen. I always listen.
So when you're listening to them,
YouTube videos. I always
yes.
listen
So if
to
you're doing your
podcast English conversation. Before coming to this session, that I knew a word, but I did not know how to pronounce it. I used to pronounce it in a defined way. So it is nascent. I used to pronounce it nascent, NASCENT. But before coming to this class, when I look for it on the Google, so there I found it. It is nascent,
nascent,
nascent, N-A-S-C-E-N-T,
nascent.
nascent. But I thought that it is nascent. So
Yeah,
that's
this is actually a difference of short and long sound of the vowels, but that's okay. It will come with practice. So try, whenever they're saying certain things and whenever you hear, go with the, I suggest go with the subtitles. Why? Because when you're reading the words there and when you're listening to the words, you understand, okay, it's not people, it's people. Like that.
people.
For example, I'm just giving a random example, but like that.